Hey everyone, it's Nicole of NicoleTheLawyer.com, and we are here. We are quickly approaching 2018, and I don't want you to get freaked out about it, but I keep hearing from people that they are way behind on their 2017 goals. And listen, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we know stuff happens, life happens, and sometimes we set goals that just are a little out of reach, or we just get a little bit off track. But here's the thing. Don't worry about it. You can get back on track. A few short years ago, I was approaching the halfway point of the year, not even the fourth quarter. And I was like nowhere near my goals, and I shifted things in a month. But I had to really take time to look at why I was so far away from my goals, why I wasn't hitting them. And I had to fix that. So I just wanted to say, like, we can totally straighten this out. Don't worry, I have your back. But today we're going to really be addressing the top 3 reasons you're behind on your goals. And you really have to understand this to be able to change things and shift things and hit your goals. And, hit that income that you want to hit, be hitting that monthly income, hitting that yearly income goal, launching those programs and having successful launches that are filled with people and all the other things. So I think that is something that really, is possible for you, but here we go. We're going to really dig into the reasons as to why you are behind on your 2017 goals and some quick tips to change that. And I'm actually doing a full free live masterclass next week on my goal setting system. So make sure you click the link above or below or wherever. I think it's above in the description. Make sure you click that link in the description and save your spot, because there are going to be limited spots. You want to attend live. I can answer your questions, give you some feedback, great things. If anytime you have questions about the reasons, drop them below. And I'll come back and answer them, even if you're watching the replay. So first of all, one of the reasons that you really aren't hitting that 2017 goal, whether it was, stay booked out, be booked out, whether it's, sell $150,000 worth of services, whether it's, get enough money in the bank so that you can take a month off and travel. Here's the deal. You probably, this is the number one biggest reason I see things fail. I see people fail at their goals or not reach them, is you actually probably didn't set your goals. You didn't really get super clear on what your goals are, and maybe you even flip-flopped. Did you do that at all? Did you say one month, like, hey, I want to sell $200,000. I want to have $200,000 worth of income. And then the next month you were like, hey, I want to only make $100,000. Like, that's more reasonable. Did you talk yourself down from your goals because they felt scary? And you didn't want to fail. So instead you made them smaller, and then you didn't really try. That happens. So, or did you not even set a goal to begin with? Because if you don't set a clear goal, you can't fail. You're kind of, you put yourself in false safety zone. But the truth is that is a false safety zone. It's not true safety, because you deserve the right. You deserve to hit goals. You deserve to hit big goals. You deserve to hit the biggest goals of your life. And your business deserves it, and your clients deserve it, and your customers deserve it too, because when you have goals that you hit and you feel great about yourself and great about what you're doing, everybody benefits. But when you're not feeling good, when you're setting small goals, when you're not really pushing yourself, when you're staying in that safe place, and it means that, like, you're not actually trying, you don't create a plan or system, then that's when things go wrong. They start to go downhill. So first off, you need to really set your goal too, because for example, if my goal is to hit $250,000, I need to know what I'm selling. I can break it down. I can break it down into exactly what I need to sell to hit that. If your goal is like, anywhere between 100 and 200,000, like, that's a big difference. You're not going to be able to really get a clear plan, and you're going to kind of flip-flop. Like I said, you're going to flip-flop, and you're not going to stay consistent, and you're going to be a little bit all over the place, and it's not going to work out. It's going to blow up. It's going to blow up, and it's going to backfire because you're going to be more stressed and uncertain and scared without a system to follow. So there's the thing. That's why, number one, you are probably not hitting a goal, and it's because it wasn't a clear goal, or you just didn't have any goals. And I see this with women all the time, women entrepreneurs. And I think as women entrepreneurs, like, you know, I actually had signed up for a high-level mastermind this year, and I have been in a lot of all-women programs, and I signed up for a mastermind with men in it, and it was very interesting that they were much more clear to me in their goal setting, and I actually have an accountability partner now, and he's very specific, and he's able to kind of put some of the side of the motion of potential failure and things like that. Not saying this is, you know, I'm not trying to make any overarching stereotypes here, but I have seen this, and I want you to be able to give yourself the opportunity to hit that goal. The truth is, even if, say, you were like, oh, maybe I want to make 250, 100 to 200, and then you hit 100, you're probably going to be like, it wasn't good enough. I didn't hit 200. But like, you're going to talk yourself down. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to give yourself that positive feedback to do better. So I think that is something that is really important that we really, really want to fix. And I'm going to be going into more details about this next week, in my free live training. So click the link and sign up for that free masterclass, because it's going to be really good. We're going to go through that exact system of goal setting. So reason number 2, you weren't motivated. Now this happens, like I said, 1, when you don't have clear goals, or 2, when you're kind of like randomly choosing your goal out of thin air. You're choosing something that doesn't have any meaning. I have seen a lot of my clients do this, where they have this goal like, oh, I want to make $8,000 this month. And they don't really know why. They don't even actually know what they're going to do with that money. So they're really like, it's just a random reason. It's really unmotivating. It is, you know, it's unfortunately doesn't feel good. And basically, you know, the truth is that you just get off track with things. You get really, really off track with things. So you have to be motivated. You have to be excited. Like, what are you going to do for yourself when you hit your goal? Like, see, if you look around, my surroundings might look a little different to you. And that's because I just moved into an amazing new apartment. And that's because I've now hit, you know, I had a goal that I set for myself, involving multiple 6 figures. And I hit those goals, and I treated myself to a brand new apartment. And I was really motivated to get this apartment, and I was really motivated to move. So that is something that I did to stay motivated and to stay on track with my business, and it's allowed me to serve more people. I'd love to know if you're on and you do things to get motivated about your goals. I'd love for you to drop it in the comments below. Do you do rewards? Are you motivated by negativity? Like, if this doesn't happen, then this bad thing will happen. That's not a great way, by the way, to set goals or set your motivations. But I want to know below what motivates you to hit your goals. So, like I said, this is also something that I'm going to go into more detail with in my free masterclass next week, the 3-step system to set your goals like a boss. And I'm talking about successful goal setting, not just any old goal setting, because, you know, anybody can set a goal and an unclear goal, but this is about really setting targeted goals that are going to give you the lifestyle you want, that are going to allow you to live in the community that you want, and the apartment that you want, or the house that you want to buy, or take the vacation that you want. Or, you know, like something that's important to me is taking my nephews out on special trips. Whatever it is that you want to hit your goals for, do it. You know what I mean? Like, get it done, make it happen. We can absolutely figure that out. So, you know, that's something that you have to be really, really on top of. and you have to absolutely make sure that you take care of is that motivation thing. So whatever it is, a new car or whatever, paying off a grad school loan. That was one of my goals this year. I paid off a big chunk of grad school loans a couple years early. That felt amazing. Your motivation can be anything. It can be a new car. It can be, a day at the movies, like whatever goal you're doing. It can definitely happen. So make it happen. Make sure that you are setting those goals for yourself. Make sure that you are setting those goals that motivate you and that there's, a system in place for when you hit this goal so that you can actually celebrate it. I'm thinking about a new goal right now, and every time, sometimes it's just something small. Like sometimes I buy myself a piece of jewelry on Etsy for hitting a goal. It could be like a huge goal, and it could be something that can get me something more expensive, but it doesn't matter. It's not about the cost of your reward. It's just about the meaningfulness of the reward. So make sure that you're motivated. Make sure that your goals are meaningful. Your rewards are meaningful. And like I said, when you have unclear goals, going back to the first thing, when you're unclear in them, when they can't happen, they're really hard to happen. So make sure that you get really specific about them. And number 3, this is the third reason you're not hitting your goals. And that's because you don't have accountability. Seriously. I asked in my Facebook group, the Entrepreneur Obsessed community, the other day, why haven't you guys hit your goals, or what are your struggles with hitting goals? And the number one reason that people put was that accountability. So here's the thing, is that there's so many ways that you can get accountability. First of all, find a friend, find a family member, like someone who believes in you and believes in what you're doing and believes in your picture and your message and everything that you're going for. And if they're going for something big to you, then it's even better because you can do joint accountability. Or sign up for a program, sign up for a coach, sign up for a course. Like this is honestly, like if I didn't invest in my business, I wouldn't be making any money because there's no accountability. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a person that is motivated by financial accountability. I don't do a ton of free accountability stuff. I do have an accountability partner who doesn't charge me, thank God. We talk every Friday. We are super consistent. We talk every Friday at 9 a.m. Pretty much. And like 98.3% of the time. I love that number. So we talk every week, and I have to fess up if I'm not doing stuff, and he can call me out on it and I can call him out on it. And it's really helpful to have that support, but I'm not going to lie. Like I get bigger, accountability when I've invested in a coach or mastermind or program. So I run masterminds. That's why suddenly like my clients step up their game a lot and do stuff. And, I've even had clients who have ended because they start hitting their goals and they think they're okay, and they come back, they sign up again because they know they like that financial investment and that extra support and strategy from me and not figuring it out on their own. So take care of that lack of accountability. That is for sure preventing you from hitting your goals. And listen, let me tell you something. When I hit my goals, when I sell out, 50K programs or things like that, it is so much better to be able to celebrate with my accountability partner and to text him even the small ones, like made another sale, just signed on this awesome client who I can't wait to help build their business with. It's great to have that person who's really invested. I'm invested in their business and they're invested in my business. And it's nice to know my business matters to someone else other than me. And I can see the same thing about masterminds and friends. So, the truth is, if you don't have that system, and a lot of people don't get accountability, because once again, I've even had people who have joined my masterminds and then they're kind of really quiet about their goals. They're doing the unclear thing. They're doing the non-specifics, and they're sort of like, yeah, I have a goal, but they won't say it. And it's that kind of fear of feeling ashamed about your goal that you're setting for yourself. And also that fear of like, what if I don't hit my goal? And I said that, and I'm going to be honest, that's my fear all the time. I friggin' hate missing out on stuff. I hate saying I'm going to do something and it doesn't happen. So that was something that prevented me from owning, connecting with others and kind of keeping to myself at first. But the truth is I also know that I'm lazy and I need help and I need someone to sometimes babysit me in my goals. So don't be afraid to step up and get that support. If you have an accountability partner or system that works, tag them below and give them a shout out, give them a virtual hug below in the comments. But goal setting is really huge for your business. It is life-changing and business-changing, and it can like make or break you. So I just want to go over a quick summary again of the 3 reasons you aren't on track, or you sabotage your 2017 goals, and get you back on track for them. But that is that 1, you didn't set any goals. You did not set them. Or you flip-flopped, you go back and forth. They're not clear. You're not motivated. Like your goals aren't motivating to you. You're just kind of randomly choosing something that seems easy, or maybe you're choosing something that's really too far out of reach. If you're just starting a business and you're shooting for $1 million this year, like you're going to overwhelm yourself and you're not going to bother trying. There really is a fine balance to get that motivating goal, and also setting up a reward system for yourself. And third, get that accountability. If you need help, reach out to me. I can help you figure out an accountability system. Come over to the Entrepreneur Obsessed community. It's my free Facebook group where you can call yourself out on the goals that you're hitting. And just get that support. And also, please don't forget, sign up, click the link in my description. I don't even know where it is. Ooh, click that link though, wherever it is. And save your spot next week for my live masterclass, and get your special notebook and come live. I am going to be talking about my special goal setting trick. I'm going to be talking about how you set goals like a boss and not like an employee in your business. You are the boss. You are a boss. You are the boss of your business, and you need to be a powerful boss who can make your goals happen. And I'm telling you, I turned my business around in a month. We still have 90 days. And I can help you turn your business around, and sign up for that free workshop, and we'll make that happen, because you're going to have access to my goal setting system, and you're going to be able to really make big things, complicated things, much more simple and easy and manageable. And I'm going to help you do it. So grab your link. I will see you live next week and teach you my 3-step system to goal setting success like a boss. I think I actually technically have my program, my webinar named something different, but I promise you it's the same thing. Click the link if you want to see what I really named it and how far off track I am. But I'll see you guys there. Thanks for joining in today. We'll talk soon.